Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I got an exciting video for you guys. I'm doing the first collection on a mall location we just set up, and we have a Keymaster and brand new claw machine in there. And it's a holiday season, so you know people are going in this mall. So this collection should be a good one. Let's get right into it. Here we are walking into the entrance of the mall, and right by the entrance is our Keymaster. Taking a look at the outside, making sure there's nothing majorly wrong with the machine. Pop the lock off it. Let's go ahead and open it up. And wow, we got money falling onto the floor. That just always has to put a smile on your face. It's great too, getting to see that there's a bunch of fives and it's not just one. So there's not only is there a lot of bills, but it seems like there's a good mixture of bigger bills mixed in with the ones as well. So I'm taking the cash box and I'm dumping it into the bag I brought. I'm going to be counting out later when I get back to my house, so stay tuned, watch the full video to the end. I'll be going through, showing the money, counting it out. That's the best part. Now guys, take a look at this bag I brought. It is a clear bag. Nothing says rob me better than a clear bag full of cash. So next time, I'm definitely bringing something else. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this crane machine. Let's see what we have in it. And there you go, we got some cash sitting in there. Nothing like the Keymaster, but let's open it up. It's not too bad. I mean, that's a pretty decent cash box there. Don't mind seeing that. So I went ahead, as you see, the bills off to the side, I stacked them up, but I noticed there's no quarters in there at all. So I knew there must have been something wrong with the coin mech. As you see, I'm trying it out. I had to figure out what was wrong with it. Because if it's not taking quarters, then we're definitely losing out on some money. Someone might just have some change on them and want to play, so we can't have the quarter mech being down. But you know, this is the truth of the business. It's not all just collecting cash. Sometimes it can be, and that's when it's good. But other times, you have to get in here. You have to fix the machines, making sure they're working. Because if they're not, there will be no cash to collect. So sadly, right after I got the coin mech working, I seen another problem just trying the machine out. The claw wasn't dropping. Thankfully, I reset the machine and that fixed it for now, but I'm gonna have to keep my eye out because I can't have this happening again. Here we are back at the house, and it's time for the fun part, getting to count that cash out. You know what, that clear bag reminds me. You know those jars where they fill it full of like M&Ms or something, you have to guess the amount? Comment a guess down below of how much cash you think is in this bag, and we'll see how close you are because I'm going to reveal the amount here in a little bit. So sadly, this machine doesn't have a stacker on the bill acceptor, so you have to go through and unfold all the bills by hand and put them in piles. But you know what? I don't mind. I like playing with cash, so it's alright with me. And now you see we found a 20 in the pile. I was so surprised when I found that and couldn't be happier that someone put a 20 in our Keymaster machine. So this Keymaster, it does have a Nayax credit card reader on that, and I'm going to add that to the total at the end. This is just how much is in cash and coins, but don't forget there are credit card reader cells to be added in. So there's 5, 10s, 20s, coins, and credit card readers. I think this is going to be a good collection, so just stay tuned to see what the total is. I was actually really surprised to see this much money for the Keymaster already, since it's only been 13 days since we set up the mall location. And now's a great time for me to mention, if you're still watching now, I'd really appreciate if you went down, hit the subscribe button. I love making this kind of content for you guys, and you probably would really enjoy my last video of us setting up the mall location with the Keymaster and claw machine. I'm just still chugging along with this money here, but I kept the claw machine separate so I can see the numbers of each. I feel like I didn't want to just combine them both. I wanted to know how much the claw machine brought in and how much the Keymaster brought in. So I'm going to be doing the claw machine next. It's not as much as the Keymaster, but still just as exciting to see. So I'm cutting forward to when I'm done with these ones here. And as you see, I'm putting the last couple ones in the pile. And now I'm just going to go through, put the 5s, 10s, and 20s off to the side, and we're going to go ahead and count those quarters out. and take a look at that. That's really not too bad for 13 days. There's some pretty decent amount of big bills there. Now I'm going to go ahead and count these quarters out. This footage is going to be sped up, so you can just go ahead and get right through it. And while this footage plays in the background of me going through these quarters, and I'm going to count the ones as well, I'm going to let you guys know what the credit card income was for the last 13 days. It was pretty good. I'm surprised it wasn't more than the cash, but it was pretty close. So here I'm adding a picture of my NIAX home screen. As you see, it goes day by day, and it'll tell you how much cash and credit card sales are going through the machine. It's pretty cool because it'll give you live updates as the days go by or even minutes go by. It'll tell you how much money is going through the machines. So it's pretty nifty to have. Not only this, but it'll also tell you if your machine's online, which is a good sign that the machine has power and that the machine's running. You don't want machines being down and you not knowing about it. So that's pretty nice to go ahead and take a look every once in a while and make sure your machines are up and running. So the total number of credit card sales through the Keymaster in the last 13 days was $83, and that's just credit card sales. Cash was a good bit higher. Surprisingly, I thought it was going to be a lot closer, and we're about to give the cash number here, so hopefully have your guesses down below, and we'll see if you guys were close or not. The more locations I get, eventually I'll probably get a money counter, but you know what? I don't mind counting the cash by hand. I find it to be pretty relaxing. I'm just sticking the ones into stacks of 25s here, and then I'm going to bunch them all together in a stack of $100. Okay guys, and here's the total number. It is a whopping $223 in cash over the 13 days, making the total between cash and credit card sales $306, which, to be honest, I was extremely happy to see that much money through the machine in just 13 days. I wasn't quite expecting that. And now I'm counting out the claw machine money, and we'll see what's going to be here. Obviously, a good bit less than the Keymaster, but it still looks like it did pretty decent for the claw machine. Currently just doing my trusty old stacks of 25 with the ones, and as you see, there's only 2 5s to the claw machine, but you know what? 2 5s is better than no 5s, so we'll take it. Just curious, out of the people watching right now, do you guys put money in claw machines and Keymasters? If so, what are your favorite machines to play? Or if you guys have any fun stories of playing any in your past, comment down below. It'd be really interesting to see and read those. Here I am just finishing up the count for the claw machine, and you know what, it did pretty decent. I knew it wasn't going to do as good as the Keymaster, so the number it did, it was better than I was expecting it to do. So you know what, I'll take it. And it being broke towards the end and not accepting quarters during the time period probably didn't help either. So here's the number. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop a comment, a like, whatever you guys want to do, and subscribe. Have a good one.